TalkApolis, the social media TV network for your city.
Hi guys, I'm Kane Harrison. Welcome to Nashville's Best. Today we are showcasing one of Nashville's best, and that is Jessica Ford from the singing studio. Welcome, Jessica.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for coming in and telling us all about your business.
Yeah.
You yourself are an accomplished musician,
Yes.
songwriter. You've won a bunch of awards.
Yes.
What kind of made you want to set up a studio like this to begin with?
Well, I am from San Francisco, and when I came to Nashville, I decided that if I was going to leave my family and do music, I was going to do music full time. And I wanted to make sure that, I was giving all the knowledge I have to everybody else, anyone who wanted to come,
Fantastic.
So, and I have my own technique, and I teach that to all my students, and it works famously. They love it.
And I've been all over the website, which you guys at home can also do. Jump on the website and check all this out. We'll put the links up for sure. But I mean, I noticed that there are a lot of people who enter some of the major singing competitions, Idol and The Voice, and I know a couple of the people who have been to you.
Yeah.
And they've had some success. So
Yeah.
is it the people who kind of are a little rough around the edges that you tend to polish into that diamond and send off? How does that all work?
Yeah, well, I like to say, when I find someone who has a God-given talent and they're over the top really good, but they just need that polish, like you said, one of the things I'll say is, there's a lot of cake, and it's really good, but you need some icing.
Right.
So that's the difference between a singing teacher and a coach.
Right.
So I can teach people to sing, but I prefer to coach. So the better the singer is, the better teacher I am.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, and I also note that you do a lot of performance coaching as well. So
Yes.
like you say, it's not just about vocals, but it's about, I guess, the showmanship and everything that goes
Yeah.
with it, that entire package. So when someone comes to you, is it a case of them saying, I just want singing lessons or I want performance lessons? How does that work? Go
I
into that a
have
little bit.
everybody that you can think of. I have people who want to be stars. I have people who are stars. I have hit songwriters who just want to feel comfortable singing at the Bluebird.
Right.
And I have hobbyists who, let's say maybe they're still in high school and they're getting prepared for, to audition for the lead role of a musical or something like that. But I have every level that you can imagine. When I do showcases, I actually don't do recitals. I think singing teachers do recitals. So, in other words, the difference would be everybody who's in the recital is every student you have at any level.
Right.
And I like to kind of make my showcases like the goal. So when you're doing my technique and you're singing and you're performing at the best you've ever been and you're ready to get on stage and it's not going to give you a meltdown, then when you're ready, let's get you on stage.
So the things that you learned from being an artist yourself,
Yeah.
that, I guess, and singing so often and doing all those things, learning how to protect your voice, sing through the cold and the flu, that you've bundled up and made a package that's your own. And I know that you're saying you've got your own technique.
I do, yeah.
Explain a little bit about that.
Okay. My technique is basically put into placements. So in my technique, there's 4 placements. In the outside world, like I tell everybody, there's chest and head voice. There's this thing that other, people call the mix.
Right.
That's kind of become a coined term around town. And people want the mix, but the mix tends to be very nasal and cause a lot of pain. So what I do is teach them how to separate it into 4 sections, basically,
Right.
and feel resonance. So you're breathing right, which is a pedagogy foundation. You're opening up your mouth instead of keeping it closed, so there's no muscle strain, and you're moving your air through with resonance. And when you learn to feel resonance, which is your true voice, all of a sudden, it's like everything just kind of comes into where it's supposed to be in the beginning, without you pushing, without you straining, without chordal compression, without squeezing. It should be free. It should be open.
And I guess, do you see in your students when they find that place, that moment of...
Oh my gosh, I get so
gosh,
excited.
exactly.
Well, because when they come in, if it's an advanced student, they've already had some kind of coaching in the past. So I'm actually probably fixing and undoing bad habits or bad coaching. And that's a lot of times, like I say, every day I get someone who's been to a different vocal coach and has muscle tension. So they're like, fix it, help me, and I will. I will absolutely fix it. Like, I almost have a doctor's approach. I can look at them singing and look at their muscles and even see it before they can feel it.
Right.
And I know, because of the singer I am, what it feels like inside.
Sure.
So I can see it happening while they're doing it and
That's
feel
cool.
it with them. And I'm like, wait. Okay, wait. Right before the tension starts, let's stop so that we don't continue to do what that old teacher taught you.
Sure.
You know? So yeah, but I have a very, very advanced sort of way I go about it. But because I'm silly and fun, I work really good with kids too.
Fantastic.
And so I'm able to keep it very simple. And I love to explain. So many people go to singing lessons and they're going up and down the scale and they're like, oh, you're flat right here, ding, 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 and they hit the note, very good. And you're like, why am I doing this?
Sure.
What is the point? So I make sure that I give my singers as much information as they can handle and that they need, so that it's stress-free and they're like, oh, I understand why I'm doing this scale. I understand why I'm supposed to open up my mouth here, blah, blah, blah. So...
Fantastic. And we know that there are so many new people that come into this town. I know you've got a fantastic client base as it stands, but we would love all the new people that are coming into town and even around Middle Tennessee to start liking your Facebook page so they can get some notifications and things like that. Drop past the website. And if you're even, I guess, just singing in the shower and think you want to take it to the next level, make sure you drop past the singing studio and check out all they have to offer. Where can they find you?
You can find me at thesingingstudio.net and on Facebook / The Singing Studio.
Like?
You can do Jessica Ford Vocal Coach and find my personal page for my teaching, which is the one all my students are always emailing me on. Nobody uses email anymore.
Yeah.
You can go to my artist page, which is Jessica Ford Music. My email is jessicafordmusic@gmail.com. So
You are everywhere.
Yeah,
So
I mean, with all that, you'll find me.
That's exactly
Type in my name online.
We've really enjoyed you coming on Nashville's Best, and she
Yes.
is one of Nashville's best. So make sure you guys go and check out all her pages, all her sites, and then give her a call and make an appointment. She's a fantastic personality, and we have loved having her on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you guys next time on Nashville's Best.